How much speed does actually my dirt dragon have? Let's check him. 67 speed, that's not too good, is it? Yeah, my Alakazam has 150, I guess that's a small difference.
Yeah.
I was contemplating putting Dratini in my lead. But if it doesn't run away from these fights, then it's not worth it. I'm also just contemplating if I should explore this a little bit more in the meantime. If I should just stay on the same floor trying to catch the EV.
There's not a whole lot else to get. Nothing really special.
I still have not collected that rare candy yet.
That was a hidden item. So you might have walked by it.
It was inside a rock, right?
Yeah, a very conspicuous rock.
Okay. I can probably just walk around a little bit and find it that way.
I don't think it's on this floor.
It definitely isn't. That's why I'm contemplating just like walking around a little bit. The other thing is I'm trying also to think of time management specifically right now.
Yeah, we're like frontlining this a little bit by going for these really rare Pokemon. We could be working on other ones and getting the Pokedex closer, but I think it's fine to do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to take this time anyway at some point, and we're getting experience in the meantime.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess the only other thing that maybe we can regret is not getting doing something about Golduck right now. Dang, I found the level 63 Ditto. It's one entry away from being the Mew.
Ooh boy, this encounter rate is ridiculous. I get away from the floor that I was in before, right? Just to see if I can find the rare candy on the way. Now that I did that, I am having encounters every second step. And I think I found the conspicuous looking rock, so that's good.
I think you did.
And the right shoe. Okay. Something I can actually fight that will give me experience. How weak is ice against like against lightning?
Neutral on each other.
Okay.
Chansey is not that rare in this cave, actually. It's like 10%.
Mm-hmm. It's easier to encounter in this in Safari Zone, and it's easier to catch them. Just let that sink in, I guess.
Shows how often I go here, because I always thought like the only way to get Chansey was Safari Zone.
I think the moment we do Gen 2, it will probably help us like look each Pokemon up separately to see what the encounter rates are.
Yeah, we should definitely do our research next time, because we could have saved some time if we went in very, like we knew some things and I knew some things, but I didn't know like the most optimal way to catch all the Pokemon in the way we were doing it.
I feel like from like from an entertainment perspective, it probably works better that way as well. It's more fun when you don't know what to expect. If from the very beginning you know exactly every single step well, I feel like it kind of like ruins the fun in it.
It's definitely a trade-off. You want to, I think, a little bit more planning just helps cut out the downtime of us like doing things that end up being kind of pointless, which is kind of lame. Level 65 did oh, okay, there's a 63, a 65, and a 67, so this is actually the one that's 2 steps away. Can't escape. Awkward. Oh, I'm paralyzed, that's probably why.
That would explain it, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, Chansey.
I think I should just run, actually. This is obnoxious.
Given that it copied your Blastoise.
It's not a problem if I surf it first, but I tried running and I couldn't.
Please crit. Come on. I will not be looking forward to the time where I have to rely on Rock Slide.
It's not that bad, is it?
It's debatable. I'm just worried about the accuracy.
It's not as bad as Rock Throw.
I guess. This one is 80% probably.
Probably something like that.
This gives me a really nostalgic vibe for like the first stream we've had of this.
How do you mean?
The most in the form of the way we grind right now. Because the most type of like grinding in the same area we've actually had up to this point was in the first stream with Viridian.
Yeah.
It's a really cathartic experience.
I think in hindsight, like we could have probably taken that hour back in our lives had you just level up your Charmander a little bit more. And then your Charmander would have been much more relevant in your party long run, I think.
I was focused on leveling up Butterfree instead.
Yeah, and
But
then
in
you just
hindsight,
ditched the Butterfree. I thought you were going to use that long term. But you're like, oh, a Kadabra? I don't need a Butterfree. You didn't
needs
even
to be fit.
you didn't even use it for its sleep powder like long term.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like it's very justified if my replacement is Kadabra.
Well, sure, but you could have had both.
I could have, but I wound up battling Steam. It's not gonna help me if I have two psychic types.
It's not a psychic type; it's a flying type.
But
It's a status
the
user.
good moves are psychic. I guess my Alakazam is level 55.
So is my Blastoise.
Is-
Oh, never mind, it's 56.
This is- Well, don't you feel special?
I'm just saying that was good timing. Literally leveled, as I said that.
To be fair, this is the only time I think I've actually had Charizard off my team. I feel like I've had him always in the team. So, at least I've been using him. Just not actively. It's a little sad too, because Charizard is my favorite Pokemon. He deserves more screen time.
Ow. Oh, self-destruct doesn't even do that much to Blastoise.
Wasn't that still 50 damage?
Yeah, it's a good chunk, but I can survive another one of those, no problem.
Oh no, not focus energy, how could you?
It's getting pumped. To do no criticals. Wouldn't that be embarrassing, like, use focus energy when it's bugged, and get a crit off anyway, and win that way?
It would be mildly entertaining, I actually would love to watch that. How much would it actually lower your crit rate, actually?
Supposedly it divides it by 4. If I remember it right.
I mean, to be fair, it's unlikely to crit in the first place, unless you have just that higher speed stat. That sounds ridiculous.
I'm actually not sure, like, the base crit rate is like 10%. It feels like a 1 in 10, like, it's common enough that you have to expect that it might happen.
Hmm.
Oh shoot, these things no explosion too. Well, I don't know if I can survive an explosion.
We'll see.
Oh, apparently I can. It's not that much more powerful.
60 damage. Okay, I guess Blaster is just an extreme tank.
That it is.
Time to use Rock Slide, because I've got no other good move to use at this point.
Did you bring your elixirs with you?
I've got some ethos with me.
At some point I'm gonna use an elixir on juice.
I have a handful of full restores with me, so at least I won't be running out of HP anytime soon. Not that I really have to worry about that since Alakazam is in the lead.
Oh, eventually I'll run out of recovery uses.
Likely. I still have a lot of those left as well.
I almost want to get on the bicycle, I'm a little tired of this rocket-based music. So isn't this much more pleasant? Yeah.
Why?
You can use the bicycle everywhere except indoors. Do you see any doors in here?
I see a cave, and that's a less convenient environment to bicycle in.
But there's no doors.
There's ladders. How do you get down the ladder with the bicycle?
You can pick
Does
up
he
a
just
bicycle.
jump?
You pick up a bicycle with your hands.
He's 10 years old though.
It's a small bicycle.
I don't know. Okay.
Let's just say, like, if they didn't let you use the bicycle in caves, Pokemon as a franchise would have died. They would never have made Gen 2.
Clearly.
Clearly.
If they removed caves from Pokemon games, I can almost promise you the community would have been bigger by now. Because that's the worst part of any Pokemon game, whenever you enter any given cave.
I
opinion.
see your point, but I don't know if I agree that caves are that bad. Because, like, if you would have to have some other area to take its place, and then that would be regarded as an obnoxious area, right? Like, instead of a cave area, they could have a desert area, and the desert area would be obnoxious. It's like, there's always an area that annoys people in games. But you need to have different areas, otherwise everything's the same, and it's boring.
Exactly, but I feel like they could have, like, from a design perspective, it's also just not that creative, really, because it's all just a bunch of rocks and nothing else, right? So it gets repetitive to look at as well. Not enough that it's just a maze. So I feel like if you have a different environment, like, say, a desert, maybe it would be equally as tedious. But if there's some cues, like in the form of cactuses or whatever things you would have in the desert, it would at least look a little bit more alive. In that sense, I think caves are not helpful in the slightest, because there's just nothing to it. It's a weird point I'm making.
I don't know what you mean by lively cactuses, but, you know, you can design the next Pokemon game.
Well, simple explanation is it's in the form of just like the environment itself being like not feeling stiff, I guess. That's the way of putting it, I guess. It just feels like a very one-note experience when you're inside a cave, because there's nothing to really look at.
I think they make more interesting caves in later games. Because it's not just like rocky area with nothing special in it. Like, they do things like speaking Gen 4, there's cavernous areas, but they're like within it's like mountainous, snowy areas too, so it's more ice themed than rock themed. There's some of them in Gen 2.
That's what I was about to say, where you encounter Red in Gen 2, right? That mountain, whatever it is. In the newer version of Pokemon Gold and Silver, that place actually looks interesting enough, because it actually is designed to look like a snow mountain. Whereas in the original Gen 2 it doesn't look like it, just looks like a normal cavern. Even though it's a small difference, I feel like that's already infinitely more exciting to look at. I just feel like everything about a cave is not really fun.
I mean, what's the difference between a cave and being out in the open in, like, a grass field? Is grass everywhere more interesting?
It's hard to describe. I'm going off on Vibe specifically, so it's a very subjective topic. I feel like I would not be able to describe that in a manner that I would explain it well. I think I would still prefer that, honestly, though. Let's see if we can survive this.
Maybe I just don't mind caves because water Pokemon decimate everything in there. Typically.
I know the real reason why you don't mind caves, and it's because you can ride bicycles in it.
That's part of it.
Such a ludicrous thing you can do.
I mean, you can ride your bike through tall grass. That's not something you would do either. Arguably, it might even be easier to ride your bike in like a relatively inoffensive cave than to like walk through something that's literally a barrier in your face, that being tall grass.
Kind of debatable, because it also depends on how even the playing field is. With tall grass, sure, would get you in your face, but the ground itself is probably still plain, even.
Although actually,
in a cave, I'm assuming it's very uneven, so it's probably hard to like bicycle in.
Look who showed up.
Hey! Nice job.
Now let's just hope I don't crit it. Oh, I don't have Ice Beam.
67.
Also, if it knows Teleport, I'm going to be unhappy.
Wouldn't that be exciting?
It knows Metronome. That's interesting.
What else Metronome do? Is it a random attack?
Random attack. Use Thunder Wave. Okay, it knows Psychic. Bind. Okay. I'm going to switch to Pidgeot. Oh, I need to heal Pidgeot.
Okay. How much speed does Golem have? 16.
There's Mega Punch. Interesting.
100.
Oh, it knows Transform. Okay. Making a new Telegraph, it actually knows Transform. So now I'm gonna have to fight a level 67 Pidgeot. With a catch rate of a level 67 Pidgeot. Probably better. I don't know if it's... I don't know what the catch rate of Pidgeot is.
Can't be too bad, but I guess since the Mega Evolution, it probably will take a little bit more.
Probably. Although, you know what this might mean? I don't know if it transforms back into Mew. It might become Ditto. I think that's actually a glitch.
Oh.
That is a thing. So I might be catching a Ditto here. And if so, then I'm going to go and catch another Pokemon, and we'll table Mew.
I mean, we'll find out if I get Eevee and it has a clone ability as well.
It's okay, I critted anyway.
Oh. Bad days. I hope you got some good experience at least.
I mean, it's Pidgeot experience, it was okay.
I still have not seen a single Eevee on mine.
So that's kind of scary. Like, I need a way to like quickly damage Mew and then catch it before it transforms.
You don't have any way of like debuffing it to like become paralyzed or fall asleep?
Not with my current party. I could make a party that could do that maybe.
It would probably be worth investing into then. At some point I'm gonna stop the bicycle thing because now I'm getting tired of listening to it as well.
Why is this bite not doing any damage? Did it defense scroll like twice? Alright, I want to look this up to confirm though. I have a feeling like that transform thing is real, but let me look it up.
It does not help that Eevee's on this floor for me, because this floor does not have many good Pokemons for me to like get experience off of. Only has a Raichu apparently. I haven't seen a single Chansey up here. Pokeball over there, so I guess I can do that at least. It's an investment of time. What is my current lineup in team? Right. Everything is low level, it's not worth fighting. I don't know if I'm just being unlucky, but this floor doesn't seem that good for that. Well, like I said, at least I got a Ditto, so by extension I got a free Raichu drop.
And I got a Rapidash.
Ooh.
Number 142.
One question. If I were to go back to my Pokemon Center and take my Chansey into the party, right? That would give me a lot of experience if I encounter Dittos in the wild then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but is that worth your time?
Possibly, because right now Dittos and Raichus are the only way of me getting experience in this floor.
But you're not going to be able to feint anything with Chansey, so you're going to be spending a lot of more time healing up your Chansey when any other Pokemon shows up.
I mean, I won't have it in the lead, so it won't matter, I think. I will just be sitting in the sides. It's only for the Ditto specifically that I will have it.
I mean, maybe next time you go back, but I wouldn't, like, go right now or anything like that.
I guess. I'm also running out of moves eventually, so it feels like at some point it would be worthwhile. I have Rock Slide.
So did I level up all the Pokemon I need then? Everything here is fully evolved.
Guess you might as well head back then. Unless you have no other Pokemon to level up.
Well, I want to give you one more chance.
Yes.
I can still like level up off of Chansey's for my Blastoise and my Pidgeot. Just to make it easier to catch Mew.
Yes. See if I have any Eevas lying around, because I'm completely empty of move now. Max Eeva.
Alright, Generations 1 and 2, Transform Assumption Glitch. In Generations 1 and 2, if the player catches any transformed Pokemon, that Pokemon is permanently converted to a Ditto.
Okay. That is horrifying. So should we counter when you catch that Ditto out of a Mewtwo one, should we just counter it as Mewtwo then just move on?
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. In the first place, in the first place, like, there's no legitimate way of catching Mew without glitches anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'll try catching it. I would prefer to catch it as a Mew. Either way, we'll have to figure that out once I encounter the next one.
I still have not had a single Eevee.
I wonder if there's a mod to fix that. There's got to be some programming to like make it be a Ditto, but I think I know probably what it is. It's probably just something that reverses the transformation into a Ditto as opposed to like storing the moves anywhere.
I wouldn't know. Let's see.
So many Chansey.
You're getting all the level ups that I need in my apartment. The last 10 encounters or so I've had were all not giving me any experience because they were all slow level Pokemons. Time to drive the bicycle and go insane on the music. I guess we can check in with Dotry or see how much experience that one is. I will not be leveling anything unless I start fighting now.
Yeah.
500.
So many Chansey. Doesn't help that you're on the floor where the Chansey are not as high level.
I haven't had a single Chansey. I don't think there's anyone in this version period. Like in this floor at least.
That could be.
The only thing I've seen is... I don't think I've even seen Raichu actually, I only seen Ditto.
You can find Chansey
Oh.
actually, but it's only 5%.
I'm surprised I haven't seen it then. If it's half, it's still not that bad. That means every 20th encounter should be a Chansey. Well, percentages would work fully. Do self-destruct on me, please. I insist, that would be great. That was not self-destructing. Have you ever completed this game casually yourself?
With 150 Pokemon? With 150 Pokemon?
Yeah, 150.
Yeah, I did it one time. That was with using multiple files in multiple games, obviously.
Okay. Do you go through exactly the same grinding process?
No. Also, there's something weird about this stage.
You can go on the boulders?
Yeah. But it seems like it only happens after a battle. It's weird.
Maybe you're just slowly clipping through it for every battle. That's
Maybe.
interesting. If I could do that here, then I could cheese some things. I could get some Pokeballs over here. They're right. Was there only that one tile you can use it on?
It seems to only be right here. Let me check it out. No, it's actually just... I don't think it's a glitch. I don't think it's like anything other than like just not correctly programmed. It's a fake wall.
Big wall. Okay.
Collision
I guess
is
it's
not,
just weird to...
yeah, the collision's just not there. That's kind of cool.
Interesting that it's there. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm actually gonna fight this Venomoth just to see how much experience it gives me. Yes. What is Spock weak against again?
Bug specifically is weak to rock, fire, flying. Venomoth is poison, so it's weak to psychic, ground.
Is it weak to Psychic? It didn't do much damage last time I used it. I guess I was just unlucky. Apparently, 500 experience.
so I let my pitch it out because I thought maybe it would be better for fighting Mew, but I'm actually questioning that I can do enough damage.
Wait, I've got Wigglytuff on this floor as well, so I guess there's another Pokemon can get some experience. Okay.
I'm gonna elixir up juice.
Let's see, how much experience is it? 700? That's not that great. I guess it also makes sense in my... because I'm slowly, gradually leveling up, so... This would be a circumstance where I feel like slightly tempted to use the speed up function.
Resist. We're almost there.
I know, I'm not gonna utilize it now at this point, since this is like 40, 50 hours into the game now. It hit me with Try Attack.
That would do it.
What was... Okay.
It's a powerful normal move.
Is it like the equivalent of Horn Drill? Just it's very powerful but it misses a lot?
It's like Thunderbolt power.
How about this? How about I'm dead?
Rage is not that powerful.
Given how the move sounds, it surprises me how little damage it does actually. $822 experience. And all it took to get some level ups is my Alakazam dying. The lesson was learned on this day. Maybe don't use Alakazam so often. Nah. It's a good thing I don't learn.
So many Chansey.
You should honestly go back and find yourself some Pokemon to like evolve at this point with all the chances you're getting. It's just more and more wasted experience.
I have nothing to level up, unless I catch something in Seafoam like a Golduck, or Psyduck rather.
Yeah, I'm the only one who has things to level up. And I still pretty much have everything left, that's the sad part. I have not had much progress with that yet. Dragonite is level 38, so he's still 7 levels off from being able to do anything. Well, actually 6 because of the 1 extra rare candy, I guess.
Boom.
Let's fight this cadaver just for the fun of it. See how long this trade-off fight will take him. He will trade back and forth side beams. Yeah, of course he credits, but I don't. Use recover, come on. Make this a meme.
Alright. Take 2.
Ooh.
Metronome, Ice Punch, that's fine unless I get frozen.
That's not worth it. 400 experience, that's even less than all the other ones.
Oh, transformed. Lame.
I guess try and see, I guess. Just gonna have to hope that it still stays in this Mew. Hey,
No,
we got the 5% chance here.
I already read it. It does not. I think I'm gonna catch it, and if it's glitched out, I'll mark it off, but it's like not really caught.
Yeah.
Point is, I did the grind for 2 of these, as long as I don't faint it again. It will say it's the game punishing me for doing non-legit things, obviously.
Makes sense. The sign from the heavens that we should not mod this the next time we do our gen game, which will also not happen. Next time we play it, we'll just be the vanilla.
Yeah,
if we miss
there's
Pokemon,
only...
then that's how it goes.
Like yeah, for Gen 2 it's like less special, I think, to get them all.
The only thing I'm worried about is like when we get to like the Pokemon games that have like event quests. That's
Right.
what I've seen a ton of in Gen 3 apparently.
Or Gen 4.
Can you just emulate those events or...
There's a way to do it, but I don't know the details.
will probably be a long working process as well, so it will probably not be worth it either.
Okay, and Ditto slash... Here. Wait, I know what to do for this.
You're gonna rename this a Mew?
Yep.
Into it.
There, guys. You can't tell me I didn't catch Mew.
There you go.
It looks a little funny, but... Quote-unquote 143, haha. It's funny.
It got to experiment on a little bit too much, so that's the end result.
Alright, let's move on.
In all fairness, it has the potential to become a Mew. You just have to find another one and clone it. Yeah.
Use another transform glitch on it.
Hmm.
You only have 1 elixir?
Apparently. One thing I was contemplating on doing is, what level is the Eevee that I would encounter?
Why do you ask? I can check.
If I use a Max Ether with a Pokemon that's a level beneath it on the same level, then at least I won't have to bother with encountering Pokemons lower than that, right?
It's level 60.
It's level 60, so I could literally just use a Max Repel and then when I look his and have less worse encounters. Good.
I guess.
It just feels like it should increase my odds at least of encountering it, because so far I haven't had it once.
Anyway, I'm gonna start working on other Pokemon to catch. From
So you're going to sea form?
Yeah, I'm gonna make 1 stop in the meantime.
Okay.
So
I'm
see,
going back
else,
again where Eevee is.
Everything else on my list is done.
Mm-hmm. I'm exactly surfing on the tile of this ground, okay. Why not? Let's see. Second floor. I haven't taken this ladder yet. Yeah. Max Repel. Good. Hopefully we'll have more luck this time then.
Forget how many coins I need for this Abra, but we'll check. I don't think it's that many.
You have that much money though?
Yeah, it's only 180 coins.
Ow. Not so bad. EP up. Okay. It seems like using Max Repel completely negates me getting any encounters.
Well,
Interesting. I thought I would still encounter Pokemon that are a level higher than me.
yeah, but it's not, like, I think it's just gonna say it's gonna do the wild encounter, and then if it's the Pokemon that is higher level, then it will just not do it. But it doesn't mean you're gonna find only Eevee.
of course not, but it just feels like it should at least increase my odds of it, or at the very least give me better Pokemon to like fight with. But it seems like it completely negates it unless I...
No, it's just gonna waste your time less.
Hmm.
Where is Rock Snake?
I've already used the max repels fully off. That's 7.
Why did box 1 get so empty? It's interesting how that happened.
Wasn't it full before?
It was pretty close to full before, but I guess most of the stuff got moved over to boxes 2 and 3 based on me taking them out of box 1 and leveling them up and putting them back in box 3 or something like that.
Okay. Does the box system become more convenient over time, by the way?
Eventually.
Okay, let's see. Which guy do I want him to copy? Would Dragoner give me a lot of experience?
I thought you were gonna bring your Chansey.
I was contemplating too, but... I'm just gonna check with the other ones, I guess.
Alright. Trading for Mr. Mime now.
Nice. Guess I'm gonna use Psykicking. And... 200 experience, that's basically nothing. Okay, you said Mr. Mime.
Yep.
Mr. Mime is one of those Pokemons where I feel like that I cannot envision a single circumstance where there would be a single person actually using that one.
No, he's a pretty good Pokemon.
Purely out of its design.
Nah, Mr. Mime's cool.
It looks unsettling to me. I think the only Mr. Mime incarnation I like is the one that Ash's mother has in the anime.
It looks like all other Mr. Mime.
It does, but it has a personality. It has actual personality traits. When I just look at Mr. Mime, like a Vital Call Mr. Mime, it just feels unsettling to me.
Please tell me Kingler can learn Strength. I'm pretty sure he can. Because it's an awesome Pokemon. Oh, alright. I already taught it Strength. Okay. I didn't remember that I taught my Krabby Strength already.
I'm assuming when you try to level up, maybe.
I guess, yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm doing safe on my ends after all.
I'm not getting out of this anytime soon, apparently.
I think I even bought some repels myself. Or no, apparently I did not. That's fine.
I feel like this is the divine punishment for making up for the fact that I've had extremely good luck in Safari Zone.
Sure, I just saw that. This doesn't mean Ash's stepdad. Hey now. That's inappropriate. Ash's mom's Mr. Mime is just a valuable household employee Pokemon thing. Okay, so let's be honest, I have no idea what floor I can find Golduck or Psyduck on.
Just gonna look it up, I guess.
I'm gonna look it up, I guess.
I'm gonna take the guess it's floor 3 or so.
It's one of the lower floors, supposedly.
Oh boy, this Chanty does not want to faint.
Well, the thing that's called labeled Seafoam Islands 1 has a shelter or does not have a shelter, and that's what I found here. So, builder level 28. All these seafoam islands are broken up here.
Please just give me more chances. I love that.
There's apparently 5 different seafoam islands areas. That's excellent.
Just all the more fun for you, I guess. Hey, more chances. Nice. Yeah, I'm finally returning with chancy luck. Okay.
Could also find a
minimize.
Dewgong, I guess.
I mean, if you find it, you might as well pick it up, I guess, but it's not that far off from, like, leveling him up. At least I don't think so. You can check. When I learned Horn Attack. Okay. Interesting. Yeah,
Shoulder
my
level 30.
My seal is 33, so 1 level off from Dewgong. Not too far off. Bicycling around so happy. What does it even look like in World of You bicycles in a cave that's just filled with 500 different Pokemons? Does he just step on them, or how does he encounter them?
Everyone hears I'm riding on a spike is like, ooh, I wanna see what's going on here.
Even though in the surprise on either takes bakes or throws rocks at Pokemon, I'm assuming he probably does the same thing just in the wild, like this. If he just wants a certain type of Pokemon's attention, he just does something mean to them. I don't know. No. What this place looks like in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, actually. I hope they really designed it at least to look somewhat more pleasant than this.
I mean, probably.
I've actually seen a little bit of that game, because I was debating actually buying that at some point, since I feel like playing a Pokemon game in my free time. But given that it's literally just a copy of this game, but with a worse story, it just writes me off a little bit.
I mean, it's very pretty looking. I've granted that. Instead of fighting Pokemon to catch them, you just catch them, so for better or for worse.
I don't know if I necessarily like that. If there's no effort attached to it, doesn't really feel that it doesn't feel as good if there's no effort attached to catching Pokemons, I think.
I mean, it's like Pokemon Go style, it's not nothing.
I mean, I've never played Pokemon Go, so I don't know what that means, sadly.
It's a mobile game. You can use your imagination.
I guess. You flick the screen and then a Pokeball gets thrown in its face, and sometimes you catch and sometimes you don't, I guess. That's my assertion. Alright. I think the Pokemon designs are like in Let's Go Pikachu. The only thing that bothers me is really how they designed the characters themselves. Like blue and red. I don't think the design works well on humans. They just seem wrong to me. Okay. Also, the other thing that kind of bothers me is just the rival that you have in that game. It's another one of those, it's too overly supportive rival to be like fun. Are you still in the middle of researching it, or actually getting to see from now?
I'm in Siva.
Okay. I enjoy that you have encountered a level 32 seal already.
Because yours was 28.
Exactly. And it's 33 right now, so that should tell you how much progress I've had so far. Hey, critical item. Ah, 34 seal. And we got him.
Oh, nice.
Hmm. How does he become more adorable with the next evolution? That's ridiculous.
Dewgong's awesome. Number 145.
Definitely one of those Pokemon I would actually use if I got it early game.
Yeah, I agree. I would use it if I didn't have another water Pokemon like Blastoise already.
Hmm. Given how easy it is to get to this cave, I'm actually probably gonna go back right now just to get Dewgong off the party. So the other ones get more experience. Also, it's always one text less to skip through when I have to skip through the experience all thing.
By the way, only you can find Golduck, I think. In Seafoam Islands. But let me confirm that. Oh, I can as well, but you have a better shot at it. The 4%.
4%. Still not that good, but I guess it's better than nothing. And that goes for Psyduck, you said, or is it Golduck?
Golduck. And you could.
Golduck.
We can also find like level 33 Psyduck, which might be better. Because I think Golduck evolves pretty soon after that.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see where the rarity of Psyduck at level 33 is. Oh, it turns out that's also something that you can do, but I cannot. So I'll just go for the 1% Golduck for now. I'm doing all the 1%s.
This is how it goes when all the level Pokemon are on my end, sadly. Not much I can do here. Still have to hope that I get the Eevee eventually. And through all the cave parts already have explored everything here, so let's just do this. It's time to use everyone's favorite item in the game, the bicycle, again. And it would be good if we just went for the theme. One thing I've never understood that I didn't implement in some of the RPG games is actually having a function that allows you to like pick your music theme for the field or for battles. I feel like that would be really nice if you could just pick a theme instead of having always one.
It would be nice.
I don't know how hard it is to implement such a thing though.
I mean, it's work, but usually not that hard. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they give you an item that I think it's after you beat the game. I don't know if it's like the Elite Four or like beating Red, but you get an item that lets you switch the music that you hear, like all the remastered, redone music with the original Game Boy music, which is kind of neat.
That's charming. I like that.
I think they did a good job on most of the remixes though, but the original Game Boy themes are pretty good too.
I'm curious, how much would Omonite give me as experience? Let's see. guess he's a low evolution, so not much.
Yeah.
It's either between him, Dratini, Elekazem, or Golem. I don't think I want to fight Elekazem or Golem. Let's see. This isn't even a Pokemon, this is just a normal design that you could find in real life almost.
It's extinct though, so it's a Pokemon.
I guess that's how that works, so any dinosaur could technically become a Pokemon as well.
Yeah.
That's something that surprises me. Do they have any like extremely large Pokemon? Like anything that's like 50 feet long or something?
50 feet long?
That's just like an arbitrary number. I'm assuming all the Pokemons here are roughly like the size of a human.
Yeah, I mean they're supposed to be, they're supposed to be pocket monsters, so I don't think there's anything that's like that gigantic unless maybe it's like in a movie or a anime or something like that. But generally, Pokemon are not that huge.
There was a movie in which they had a T-Rex like going loose, but I don't think it was released. That was supposedly like a Pokemon that was like 500 feet long or something. That's the only instance I can think of.
I remember in the anime there's like a giant Tentacruel once upon a time. That's about as big as I remember them ever getting.
I kind of wish I did that in like the newer Pokemon, just like have random encounters of Pokemon that are just like somehow larger than the usual norm. I thought it isn't even that hard to design, just scale them up.
I thought you didn't like Sword and Shield. Or was that someone else that said that?
Sword and Shield is not the same premise. The Sword and Shield thing isn't that you just like have a... Isn't it just that you have like a giant Pokeball that you throw and then it gives them a new evolution or something? I don't remember.
I don't know how it works, but I just know there are giant Pokemon in that game.
I guess, but it... See, what I'm just thinking of is just like, do you normally, like, casually just encounter Pokemon of different sizes in new generations? Since you see them fully animated and everything, right? I know they do that with, like, other games like Capcom's Monster Hunters, where you just, like, randomly encounter really, really large versions of monsters and then sometimes really small ones.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea. Pokemon is a little bit behind the curve, unfortunately.
As Pokemon evolve much over time, it seems to still be the same thing mostly.
That is the criticism that I give it. They innovate little, they often take away things they innovate.
So for every step they take, they go two back again, I guess.
Kind of. Like, there's definitely improvements that are made to the game. Like, this game isn't, as you've kind of experienced, like, you would say it's maybe not the most convenient game to play ever, but it's totally playable. It holds up for a game that was made in originally '95. But that doesn't mean that the new games aren't more convenient to play, and you can appreciate them for that. In some ways, this is actually kind of less annoying than some things. Like in Gen 2, they introduce Pokemon eggs. And guess how you hatch Pokemon eggs?
Feeding.
Well, you just walk around with them. They take up party slots. I don't think that ever changes. So it's not a big deal, but just to get one Pokemon, like you don't need to get. There are not many Pokemon you need to do eggs to get.